Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into one of the most tempting promises you see in the App Store, these mobile sort and earn games.
Yeah, specifically, we've been looking at sources on one called Nut Stack Sort.
You've definitely seen the ads for these.
Yeah.
The game itself looks simple. Maybe you're sorting nuts or stacking little blocks.
hmm
And while you're playing, this little in-game wallet just fills up with gems and coins. Currency that they say converts directly into real cash.
It's the play to earn dream, right?
Exactly.
Uh,
So our mission today is to figure out what actually happens when you try to get that money out.
right. We're cutting through the marketing
Hmm.
and looking at reports from hundreds of actual users to see if these apps are a real side hustle or if they're just, well, something else entirely.
Okay, let's start where the player starts, with that initial experience. The puzzles are kind of fun, the app looks bright and polished,
It feels satisfying for a minute.
but the sources we found show that this positive impression shatters almost immediately. What's the first big shock users run into?
The ads. Hands down, the constant, absolutely unavoidable ads.
And we're not talking about an ad every few levels.
No. The reviews are very clear. Users are often hit with forced ads, sometimes two or three of them, after every single level.
Wow. So if a level takes you, 30 seconds?
You could be spending the next minute or more just watching commercials.
That's grueling. It really suggests the game itself isn't the point. But, okay, that brings us to the core issue, the cash. Why put up with all those ads?
Well, because the in-game currency is designed to be fundamentally misleading.
How so?
What's fascinating is how it's structured. You see your gem count shooting up, right? So it creates this illusion of progress.
You feel like you're getting rich.
Exactly.
Hmm?
But the user reports show that when you translate that currency into real money, it's almost meaningless.
This is where the math gets a little crazy, right?
It gets completely absurd.
Hmm.
Our sources that did detailed investigations found the conversion ratios, well, it's designed to be impossible.
Give me a number.
You often need tens of thousands of gems, or in some cases, even hundreds of thousands,
For what, $1?
for a few pennies.
Tens of thousands for a few cents. So if you're watching, say, two 30-second ads to earn enough gems for a tiny fraction of a penny, you're working for almost nothing.
You're not even close to minimum wage. The challenge isn't the puzzle. The challenge is the impossible math.
So even if you grind for days or weeks, that minimum withdrawal threshold, which is usually like $5 or $10.
It's engineered to be nearly impossible to reach. It's an exercise in futility.
So what happens to that one person who actually gets close, the player who somehow navigates this maze and is right on the edge of cashing out?
And that's the ultimate bait and switch. When users get near that goal, the app just puts up a final wall.
What kind of wall?
We saw several patterns in the sources. Payout requests just fail with no explanation.
Gone.
Or the cash out button itself will literally disappear from the interface.
It just vanishes.
Vanishes. Or the app just conveniently crashes whenever you try to start the transaction.
And I bet the number of ads goes up right around then.
Oh, it gets even more aggressive. They try to squeeze every last drop of ad revenue out of you at the exact moment you're about to give up.
So if we connect all the dots, the verdict seems pretty clear.
It's absolutely clear. If your goal is to download Nut Stack Sort, or any game like it, to earn actual money, you are wasting your time.
The whole thing is just a funnel.
A funnel built for one purpose, to get you to watch ads for the developer's benefit, not to reward you for your time.
So the takeaway for everyone listening is pretty simple.
Yeah, treat these games purely as a casual time killer. If you actually enjoy sorting the nuts, fine. Play for fun.
But do not expect a paycheck.
That reward is a phantom.
Yeah.
You have to change how you view these apps entirely once you understand the business model.
That's the powerful reality check. And that leaves me with a final provocative thought for you. If the whole point of these apps is just to maximize developer ad revenue, how should you calculate the true hidden cost of all that time you spend watching their ads? Time you could have spent doing anything else. Something to think about the next time you see a play-to-earn game.